So that's the way that I also approached the computational aided engineering area and in general the graduate program. Not really saying no to finance because I don't have a finance background, but just like try to experiment it and see if maybe some parts are actually what you want. And for me, what I discovered during the program was more about the project lead and the project management part. And I understood I will never want to be a technical expert. That's not who I am and what I would like to do. Full respect who does, because it's an extremely challenging area to become an expert on something. But I wanted more to lead projects, to manage different programs. And therefore, when I stopped these 2 years, so when I was approaching the end of the 2 years of the graduate program, I was looking for these type of opportunities. And one continuation that could be on the technical side is to be a Scrum Master. Agile, right? And I was like, okay, that could be an option for sure. When I spoke about the network, there's a reason, because I created my network in Volvo, but also in my team and management. So I was constantly reporting to my manager, my manager's manager, my accomplishment and what I was using these 6 months and what I learned and what delivery I'd given. So I think I built trust and also they acknowledged that I'm someone who wants to do things and wants to deliver things. So when I wanted to look for some more leadership-oriented position, I did not have a role in mind or anything. I just knew like I want to dig more into that perspective. And my manager's manager at the time, he just approached me and asked me, "Hey, do you want to be part of building a new company?" And I was like, "Hey, tell me more." And it was super scary. I mean, when you're the global graduate program, you're kind of born and raised in this bubble of being the global graduates of Volvo, and like you have some sort of privileged network of information and network of opportunities. And to leave that, it was not an easy decision because you kind of built those 2 years based on that. And now I'm leaving the company. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
Leaving Volvo Cars.
Yes.
A big company.
A big company where I was fed with all this 2 year
whole emotion. All the people that know you around you. Oh, you're leaving Volvo Cars.
Exactly.
That kind of feeling.
Okay. And also like, really because I had a wide network, am I ready to lead that? I'm ready because it's a lot of opportunities, right? But then I thought, at the time I was 26-year-old, and I said, but if I don't try now to get in this journey and help building a new company, when will I do it? I mean, this is kind of those opportunities that happen every once in a while, not that often in your life. And then I spoke with some friend of mine and also like family friends who already work and are 40 over at their own company. And they told me, but Giulia, knowing you, if you were not to take this and go maybe to do a Scrum Master job in keeping in Volvo car, would you regret it every single day? It's like, yeah, I would. I actually would. And that was like the question that made me just say, okay, I actually need to be a bit earlier and just take the jump, because leading a company, it's always where you put it in perspective. Like I was a graduate, I've been just working in Volvo for 2 years. I was there, right? So then in that perspective, you're scared. But looking from outside, I mean, it's just changing a company. It's nothing that anyone hasn't done yet already, right? So, but I needed that type of maturity in my thoughts as well. And that's how then I joined Orbe.
Okay. So this is very interesting because a lot of people all over the world, they are in different continents, they are in this field, they are holding on to one stick and thinking, okay, I shouldn't make a move. No, okay, what will happen next? What I have done it a couple of times in my own career also, and here you are. I mean, what I mean to say is, you hold on, say, chemical engineer.
Yeah.
And then, okay, I'm done chemical engineering. I spent so much time. I should do something all in chemical. What about your inner self? Is it speaking the same voice? And you realize, because you also mature as you do any course. As a matter of fact, as you're saying, you chemical engineering, then you came to masters, and then you're global graduate, technical to management. So every junction, and this is really, really important for a lot of people, a lot of girls who think, that's how it is. No, but this is really interesting.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's one of the most important things is really do not be afraid to change. I know it's tough because I've been there, and every day we're there. I mean, you never stay static, right? After some time, you mature, you have different needs, a different vision of your life even, and then you want to do something different. And sometimes you feel like, but I've been working a lot on this. Now, if I change, it's like wasted time. But you are there where you are because you invested the time in the previous thing. So there's nothing wrong in changing. It's just part of maturing yourself and your work then in the process. It's very important.
Yeah.